So now we're going to go back to fighter mode. So what we're going to do is kind of pull the wings out a little bit. We'll be locking them later. And the arms are intended to go straight up from hanging at the sides, so that this is aligned right here. The hand can be a little tricky, but what I like to do is I like to fold the pinky finger over and the pointer finger, keep the middle fingers extended, and just get the thumbs out of the way as I can. That way it'll fit into its socket a little better later on. So we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Start disassembling the body and take the head out of its socket. And the thing is, if you try to put the head back in the socket, there's a joint right there, right in front of this flange. And so it helps to go ahead and rotate the body away. Straighten that out. And then what we can do is we can pull this down and hold it. And that way we can better insert the head here. Just line it up, and then we just raise that up. So now the head's locked in. As you go along, occasionally you have to fix this before you get too far, and it gets harder and harder to fix that. But basically that has to be lined up like that and not on top. Raise the nose cone. You would fix the flap underneath, but I'm not gonna take time to do that. So we're gonna raise the wing assemblies up. Start to kind of put the wings where they're supposed to be. And you have to rotate the shoulder back. So we're gonna rotate it forward. You just want to. It's kind of like a little swing arm. You just want it up like that. It'll be easier to see on the other arm here. Just like that. Then what we're going to do, it's all very floppy until you get all the pieces in place, but when you put the feet together, make sure you don't have it like that. It'll get caught. And just push it in. Do the same thing on this foot. Make sure none of them are sticking up. Push it in. Rotate the legs around. You gotta watch these two tabs here on the ammunition pods. You basically want to lock the legs together. See, the tabs have slipped a little bit. So unless you keep it lined real precisely, it can fall out of position. Now what we want to do is bend the legs. We're trying to get the kneecaps on top of the silver wing assembly. We're just going to kind of compress the legs. We can go ahead and lock these. And then what we've got to do is come around here and make sure that the legs are locked in. These pods can go ahead and be aligned like that. This one on mine is real loose, but I can't seem to find a way to fix that. Wing assembly. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this piece is lined up there and not anywhere else. And I can kind of hold it in while I get the arm rotated and placed into position. The arm's in position. Like that. So this metal plate here needs to be flush and visible. The hand, if folded properly, should fit into its socket pretty well. Just do the same thing on the other side. Underneath, I'm trying to hold that plate in position. Rotate this around, line it up, get another wing, get the hand into its socket. Check underneath, make sure it's flush, and we can lock the wing, the other wing. And that's pretty much it. So now we're back to the SV-51 fighter mode. Thanks for watching.